You're allowed to be depressed, and you're allowed to not do your makeup, and you're allowed to look however the heck you want to look. And no matter how much inside you may not feel great or pretty or attractive in any version of the word, you still are inside and out. So what were we drawing? What are those? Hats. And what's this? Is that your milk? Were they smart and gave it to you in a sippy cup? Should all places do that? Yeah, that's what I thought. And what's this? Is that a chip? Is it yummy? What are you eating? What did you get to eat?
A chicken
Chicken.
nugget.
So I look like poop today, but that's okay because that's the reality of depression. It's been a really, really, really rough day for me in that realm. And Joey's at work, so I've got this little monster by myself today. Careful. Yeah, it's been it's been a rough day.
With drums.
Careful.
It's your monkey.
Look, is that you?
Yeah. Play with that.
So I was just sitting here a little upset, and I asked Peter for a hug, and so she gave me a big hug, and then she brought Teddy over to me and said, "Teddy, big hug," and made me hug him, which was really cute.
Yeah.
Was that really cute?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. And I also just got in the mail this letter that says it's from Peyton. And in it, it says, "Peyton's artwork to wish a happy Mommy's Day to you. Love, P." And there's a bunch of little mini drawings by Peter. And that's really cute. And then it kind of came at a perfect time today, so. Yep. But now I gotta get this stinker to bed.
No. Not sleepy. Not sleepy.
I don't know if I believe her, but it's bed. Do you want to come say goodnight?
Okay.
Come here. Come here. There you go. Want to say goodnight?
Good night.
Can you give him a kiss?
Go in here.
That's all you get.
Just like funny lighting.
There's something all over your face.
I was
and
eating-
crumbs. Why are you getting so close? Why do you do such close stuff?
Maybe I want people to see up my nose. There it is.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, it's heavy. And I'm looking at the wrong corner.
See Bunny's headdress? It's like huge.
You're just jealous that you can't have one.
I could. It'd take a little work and time.
So anyway, this is Joey. You haven't seen him all day.
It's probably for the best. I look like I'm dead.
But, so, earlier, you guys got to see me not in a great place. And I guess, like we said, because it's Mental Health Month, we're gonna be more transparent about this kind of stuff because I think it's important. I think too often as a society we kind of there's certain topics that we consider taboo, and for some reason mental health overall is one of them. And I mean, I know we've talked about it.
It's just because people like to think about it.
Which is funny because pretty sure every single person out there deals with something at some point,
Why do you think they don't like to talk about it?
I suppose. But that's part of the
Or think about
problem. You know, that's the fact that we don't talk about it is part of why so many people face it for probably way longer than they need to, because they don't feel like they have people to go to and that it's not accepted as okay. So, you know, I think we want to be part of helping break down that weird stigma that people have about it. So, because this guy lives with me every single day for the last, I don't even know how long we've been together at this point.
Who cares?
But, you know, it's not only hard on the person going through it, it's hard on the person or people around them as well, especially when it's not talked about. If I didn't tell you where I was at, I mean, like, by now you know me, but part of that's also because I've told you things about me. And if I didn't, and all of a sudden I'm just like, you know, snapping your neck because I'm crabby that day, or but you know what I mean? Like, if it's coming out of nowhere, or suddenly this person is upset and you don't have those channels of communication open with each other, you know, and not just in a relationship, but friends and family and just even random people, you know, it can make a world of difference when you say hi to somebody. Like when I was at the restaurant with Peyton, even though she's being a little butt, and it was making it really hard to parent today because I was feeling really down, the waitress just being so nice, even though she had no idea what was going on. You know, she was just really friendly, and just the fact that they gave freaking sippy cups at that place, it's a stupid thing, but just her smiling and doing exactly what her job is supposed to be for that, you know, hour we were at the restaurant, even though I was stressed with Peyton, it made a big difference.
Sorry for all the shaking. My arm is getting tired.
The selfie stick's over there somewhere.
I don't like to admit that we have one.
Oh. You've attacked me with it before, though. Anyway, so, I guess one of the other things I wanted to hit on is that, and I'd like to do a whole thing talking about this more at some point. I don't want to make this super long, but one of the biggest things I deal with is trying to come up with ways to get back out of having a really, I guess you'd almost call it like a bout of depression, or I don't know, like, I mean, like an anxiety attack, or, you know, just a day that's really, really down, or it's hard to define because I deal with a lot of different things, like I really do, but, you know, it's really hard because one of my main go-tos is you. Mm-hmm. And it's having, you know, being able to just talk, or getting a hug and a snuggle, or, you know, just having somebody there so I'm not alone, because for me, when I'm dealing with those things, the anxiety goes through the roof when I have to do it on my own. And that's something that I'm trying to work on, and you're trying to help me work on, but it's finding those things that help you get out of that. And I know, like, over time we've discovered, for me, water, it's going to sound really weird, but water is like this weird thing for me. Like, he's done this before where literally just fully clothed, he'll throw me in the shower. Mm-hmm. When I'm just bawling my eyes up and I can't get out of it. Just
hopefully not with a phone in your pocket.
Well, true. You know, and it, for some reason that helps me, or like getting outside, or rain. Mm-hmm. You know, those are things, but those are, you know, those are
convenient rainstorms that never happen.
Right, and that's the thing, is like it's finding something that can consistently be there is the hardest thing for me.
Where's that selfie stick? This is taking longer than I thought, and my arm is killing me.
Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, just finding something consistent that can always be there, that isn't like, you know, having a person, having a support system is really good, but there are going to be points where you need to be able to do it yourself. And one, that sounds terrifying, because trust me, it sounds terrifying to me because I'm still working on it. But, you know, having that support system can also help you figure out what works for you when you are on your own. And I know today a realization I had when talking with a friend of mine about this is that my issue I keep running into on top of that is that I don't really have downtime, because when I'm alone, generally I have Peyton on my own as well. So I'm having to constantly be in mommy mode, you know, until I put her to bed. And then that's when I'm completely on my own. So it's like I don't even necessarily get to, and I'm not in any way complaining about having her or taking care of her. It's just, it's hard dealing with having a down day or a bad day and not really being able to, I can't just go take off and, I mean, even necessarily take a shower for as long as I need to when I have her on my own, or go for a drive somewhere and just do whatever, you know, I have to still be taking care of her. So that's something that, you know, as parents, we, you know, even if you're not dealing with depression or even any kind of mental health issue, just, you know, for you having, when you have her on your own, say I'm not feeling well or whatever, I'm sleeping in, you know, you don't get to just do whatever.
No. Okay, work done, that's for sure.
So it definitely changes things, and I think that's something that we as parents could get better at, is making sure that we get not only time together without her, not that we don't enjoy her, but like, you know, I think every parent needs some non-parent time.
Makes me wonder how my parents did it. They had 7 children.
Because they're nuts. That's,
Well, yeah. But-
that's just the answer.
Oh.
But, I think we should, and we need to get better at making sure that, and as individuals, we get some of our own time too.
That's why I stay up so late.
Yeah, that's true.
That's when I take my time. From about 1 to 2 to 5 a.m. every night.
See, that's my problem, is like, I don't even, like during the day, I sometimes get during...
We just got a warning saying using video while charging phone may increase temperature to your device.
My phone's not smart enough to tell me that ever, and I do it all the time.
Downtime, parents.
There's something specific. Stupid phone. Dang it.
Does my face look wider on this phone? Is that relevant?
And this is my support system right here.
Good for comic relief.
That's true.
Your breath smells like ramen. Doesn't smell as good that way.
Anyway, I totally lost track, but we'll talk more about this stuff at some point. But just wanted to talk about it because I figured, you know, earlier in today's vlog there was quite a bit of me being very off today. And one thing I did want to hit on quick is that I started it by saying I look like poop today, and I want to clarify, I want to take that back. Although personally often I feel that way, I think that I personally and a lot of people in general associate feeling down and depressed or being off that day as also being less attractive. And although I wasn't necessarily wearing makeup and stuff, that also doesn't necessarily make you attractive.
I think I told you that today.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, I you know, for me, I'm kind of realizing that it bugged me that I said that, and that I started with that I was like, I look like poop today, but it's because I'm depressed. Like, I don't think, I'm not, you're allowed to be depressed, and you're allowed to not do your makeup, and you're allowed to look however the heck you want to look. And no matter how much inside you may not feel great or pretty or attractive in any version of the word that day, you still are inside and out. And I know that you might not believe me on that because I'm half not believing my own words about myself today. But it is true. And I think one of the best ways to work on changing that is changing the way that we choose to talk about it. So I would like to redact my I look like poop statement and say that I felt like poop in many ways, but I still looked good.
Yeah, you did.
I love you.
I love you. So, like, if a piece of poop wakes up in the morning, is it allowed to say it feels like poop? Or only if it, like...
If it feels like poop, yes. If you're saying it looks like poop,
What if that's a compliment?
I mean, I guess.
Poop culture?
No, it has to say it looks like
That's derogatory. It's okay for poop to call her poop that, but you're not poop, you can't say it.
Oh. Nice. Anyway, we love you guys as well.
And we're gonna eat ice cream.
We'll eat some for you.
She got cheesecake flavored ice cream.
It's not cheesecake, it's cheese cream. Cream cheese. Cheese cream.
Whatever. It's like
It's good.
you take an unhealthy thing and then you make it taste like a more unhealthy thing, and it's like a whole new level. It's like not on the
Yeah,
screen.
I was hoping to like end this on like we kiss, it was cute, we love you guys too.
You
but,
can cut it wherever you want. I mean,
That's
you
true.
have the power.
I have all the power.
There's the unicorn again.
I hate you. At least I have the unicorn prepared. I'm just gonna sneak the unicorn in every single time now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're gonna regret saying that.
maybe.
But
Anyway, we love you guys.
I like you as a friend.
Stay healthy.
Eat some ice cream that tastes like cheese cream or cheesecake or whatever you said.
Oh yeah, I'm pushing the button now.
Look at this. It's huge. It's huge.
You know, this is like that moment in Zootopia where you don't touch a sheep's fluff or whatever.
It's called wool.
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 You don't
You can touch mine.
You don't touch the wool.
Wait, look. I can make it do stuff again.
Mine's still bigger. You have foof and
NG. Envy.
foof envy.
If I grow like
Say that 5 times fast. Foof envy. It's really hard.
Has anyone ever done like sideburn ponytails?
Your brother probably has.
Yeah.
His brother. Maybe we can find a picture.
Oh, I've got a picture. I've got a
Oh,
picture.
that's right. It is
For the musical, he grew the most beautiful mutton chops I've ever seen.
for the musical.
I thought he was just to impress the ladies. I'm sure it worked.
Anyway,
Were you impressed?
no. Good night.